So I'll watch Philip DeFranco's videos maybe twice a week at least. Like it's nice to check in. You have interest in things, kind of keep me updated on what's going on. And little clickbaity title of they're shutting down the channel, and I'm watching the whole video. It's like they're not shutting down your channel. They're just keeping down. They're just like hey, can't make money off of this anymore. And dug into it a lot past this video. H3 put out a pretty enlightening video as far as I was concerned. Having dealt with the monetization issue in the past, he said 2 years ago, and how he dealt with it. And he's like, hey, none of my videos have been hit with this since. So him talking about the bots and things being crawled, tags and titles. Tags, titles, descriptions. Tags, titles, descriptions. Reminds me of that old 90s song, Beamer Benson Medley. Tags, titles, descriptions. Anyway, I watched the Boogie 298 and also Mundane Matt. Because Mundane Matt, he brought up stuff about where he said his tags haven't changed, but haven't changed at all really. He doesn't really touch them, and there's been a variance in it. But from what I got from H3, it's tags, title, description. So it doesn't really hold that much water. But the thing about it is, I'm thinking that there is a conflict of interest there. If YouTube were to say, hey, this is what you do to not get your stuff taken down. Because if you look at what H3 did, it's like, oh hey, oh yeah, if you have these things all bots can catch in your tag title description, then you're not gonna make much of any, if any at all, money off of these videos. And everyone would just do that. And then it'd be like, oh hey, so we're the people who are providing the ad service. And it from the other side of it, it could look like they're telling their audience, "Hey, we're gonna provide." It's a little bit it could be perceived as dishonest on the side of people who are buying the ads, where it's like, "Oh, hey, if I buy ads from a company, and I'm like, okay, I'm buying ads on a wholesome, pretty PC site and service." And then you go turn around and say, "Hey guys, we gotta keep this PC," if you know what I mean. But not really. It gotta look PC enough to get past the boundaries or the terms of what we're providing to our ad buying customers who, you know, pays the bills for the most part. YouTube Red's coming in, but $10 a month is in unless a lot more people buy in, $10 a month ain't really gonna do too much. But hey, it makes a difference. And but that conflict of interest is like you can't be a service that provides an ad and then at the same time tell people, hey, this is what you're gonna do. This is what you need to do to still, you know, be able to get some cash from these people. And looking at it that way, I can't rag on YouTube that much for not being like, you know what I mean? It's super tricky. We don't like I don't have a YouTube inside source that's gonna be like, hey, yeah, so we had a couple meetings about we should tell, and then it's like, hey, we gotta keep this under wraps because if we tell the YouTubers that we do, they need to do this and this and this, then it looks bad on us. It looks like we're warping our content sources. We're warping our platform, and advertisers could lose trust in us for saying, okay, we're gonna provide your ads on our platform with this wholesome content in the wholesome context, but underhandedly behind, like where behind their backs, we're telling our YouTubers like, hey, you could still do the content that our advertisers probably wouldn't want to get it, but you got to do it this way, and it's not gonna. It wouldn't look good. I think a lot of advertisers would lose a lot of trust in YouTube. It's my point, and I feel like YouTube has some trust in a has some trust that we'd figure out the new rules, or would get out without them getting in trouble with the advertisers at the same time. When you have to like please different people who have different goals, it could be tricky.